This one? Okay, there we go. Shit. Anyway, welcome to another stream. I need a haircut, is what I was saying. Thank you, D-Dels, for letting me know there. It is Monday, March 366th, and welcome to another stream. Uh, Sorry about the volume. I've been doing all sorts of like weird stuff with recording to turn off the microphone volume so I can record other stuff while doing other things at the same time. Anyway, it's complicated. But that's why I was off. Also, I've been switching back and forth between RTX voice and not because of the construction outside, which I think there's. I mean, usually they go for another couple hours, but they're not. I don't hear them right now, so that must be good. Jammer, thank you for the resub. Oh, what was the message? I missed it. I missed it because I didn't have Streamlabs open. Wait. Whoa, what is your Unicode character here? What is this Unicode character? Import Unicode. Hey, D-Dels, thank you for the sub with Prime, 3 months in a row and 3 total, which gets you a fancy new badge. Thank you both for the continued support. Unicode data. What is this called? Name? Oh boy. No such name! Uh-oh. What happened here? Why does my character set not have this? Do I need... Maybe this is new in, like, newer Unicode data? Because I know 381 is kind of old. Disguised face! Huh. Interesting. But anyway, thank you both for the sub. Welcome back. It's good to see both of you. Let me say hi to everyone who's here. Michaela, who's no longer subbed. Rip your sub, Michaela. Headhunter, good to see you again. D-Dels again, how's it going? Rollers, how's it going? Okay, so what we're doing today is we're taking this A5 and we're gonna make it A6. Because the alpha got released this morning. Oh boy. I think I can just do this. And I'm actually just gonna delete all of these. And start over from scratch, because, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Git clone, GitHub. Oh, and we did this. I'll leave the checklist anyway. Because I might need it later. I will need it later, actually. Deadsnakes, Python 3.10. So Alpha 6 was released this morning, which includes the match statement. Let me show you some bullshit about YouTube. So the video that I uploaded has been relatively successful. Like, you know, 250 views in the first 6 hours is among my higher number of view count videos. The thing that's bullshit about YouTube is this 8.1% success or click-through rate is insane. The average on YouTube is like 1 to 2%, and like on my videos it's like 3 to 5%. 8% is the highest number I've seen here. Also, people are really watching this video. Like, it's 30 minutes long, but like 11 minutes of watch time is kind of nuts for any of my videos. So like, I'm getting good engagement here, but YouTube is not showing my video to many people, so I'm not getting many click-throughs. But I don't know, YouTube. Okay, so we're going to, oh, we already seeded there. Import upstream 3.10 alpha 6. Is that how I format it? We'll find out. Looks like that was right. But yeah, I uploaded a video about the match statement this morning, so if you want to check that out. Oh, Polymath Man! You're at Home Depot right now. You're watching stream from Home Depot. Thank you for triggering the hype train there. Axherk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, there is fuck. Explain 643. No, explain 634. There we go. So if you want to check out the video about the match statement, there it is in the chat. Jay Phils just coming in out of nowhere with the 5 gift subs. I'm not wearing buttons today, so you'll just have to pretend. You'll just have to pretend. I'll just owe buttons on Saturday. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Appreciate your support. Hype train indeed. Welcome to Cherub Chase, Dunkable at 2 months, Masters 8 at 2 months, Kroggins at 3 months, and Tobias Forge at 1 month. Thank you for the gift subs, J Phils. Appreciate you. And welcome back. It's good to see you. Okay. We need to refresh patches, Ubuntu Focal. Oh, please no conflicts. Please no conflicts. Yes. Okay, that's a good sign. It's gonna have symbols updates though, so we gotta run a build, unfortunately, which is gonna take forever. I wonder if the symbols are actually necessary. I wonder if I could ask someone about getting rid of those. Dr. Zoidberg, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Getting in on that hype train. Runbooks build. Yeah, here we go. How's it going? It's going alright. Just finished my 2nd Monday of work. The weird thing about onboarding is there's like this 2-week thing where I'm supposed to participate in a feature team, but I work on infrastructure, so I like never do feature work. So I have to like write Ruby for 2 weeks and then like forget everything that I was doing while writing Ruby. So that's interesting. I'm a little bit procrastinating on the ticket that I'm supposed to do for that though. Then again, they haven't told us how to do what we're supposed to do, and yeah, I could probably figure it out, but I'd rather work on things that are actually going to be useful for my team, so I've been working on dev infra stuff. Fixed the Docker config for the boxes. That was interesting. Polymathic Man, thank you for the 500 biddies. Appreciate that. From Home Depot. Biddies from Home Depot. Oh man. Are you being a disruptor? Yeah, I mean, it's more than I'm just bored. Like some of the days were like very, very well organized with like stuff to do all day. I mean, stuff to do, watch Zoom videos and such. Today was the first day that was like not just wall to wall, fucking wall to wall onboarding meetings. So that was a good change of pace. Michaela, hello. Xark says C# question. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer, but I will try. C# question, if you don't mind. I'm really new to coding, and when I try running this in Unity, it says cannot implicitly convert quaternion to vector3. Is this an easy fix? Well, it depends on what the quaternion. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. It depends on what this structure looks like. You probably have to explicitly convert the two. My guess is this is a... What are you? Oh, you are a 4-dimensional vector. I see. Do not directly modify quaternions. So I guess what you would do for vector 3, it depends on which of the components you care about. My guess is you only care about X, Y, Z. So what you can do is make a new vector 3 using these 3. Quaternion doesn't have a direction by itself. It is a rotation. It can be used to rotate any vector by the rotation it represents. Just multiply a vector 3 by the quaternion. What? Well, how do you actually pronounce this word? Quaternion. No. I just want pronounce. How do pronounce? Is there, if I do define, is it gonna tell me? Quaternion. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Usually if you do it twice, it'll do it slower, just for whatever reason. Maybe that's only on Google Translate. Well, no, whatever. Quit turning in. Oh, there's our hype train. Thank you for participating in the hype train. I got the hype target. Ooh, that's a good emote. Nice. DL says, I updated Docker on my work laptop, then spent 4 hours trying to fix it. Stupid Mac silicon updates breaking normal Macs. Yeah. Yeah. I actually don't know why we have Docker on our laptops, because we don't really use... And we have some Kubernetes stuff, but not all that much. Odd1233, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And like, we don't run any of the Docker services locally, as far as I understand. I could be wrong. It might just be that I don't know. J. Phil says, although I onboarded on backend, which was great, I also onboarded as a manager at the same time. Brain overload. Yeah, that sounds like a brain overload. Holy shit. That's a lot. Gail says, and I see gift subs. Time to unbutton that shirt. Yeah, just unbutton my not buttoned shirt. Yeah. Yeah. Google turning in pronunciation instead. Ah, we got it. We got it. I'm surprised you haven't heard the word before. Also, what the heck? That Google search pronunciation stuff was so human, right? Right? J. Phil says, Dame, I've earned all the emotes at levels 1, 2, and 5. Wait, 1, 2, and 5, but not 3 and 4? I guess that makes sense. Like, you get to level 3 and people are like, fuck it, we gotta go to the moon with this one. Yeah, I don't have most of them. We can hype trains every once in a while in my channel. Not all that often, though. Extra says, thank you for your help, Michaela. I think Michaela just copy and pasted from the docs. I'm not sure, though. But if that was helpful, then nice. Good job. Venta Gviz, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Dino says it has slow mode on there. On where? Oh, on Google pronunciation. Quaternion pronunciation. Oh, there is a slow mode. Oh, I like how the little face does a thing too. Ooh. It's a new feature of Google that I didn't know was a thing. VenKME, how's it going? Good to see you again. Been a while. Damn, I thought it was recording. Good evening, I guess. Wait, what do you mean recording? I'm technically recording right now. It's gonna end up on YouTube eventually. Alright, so while this is running, I have a few open source pull requests to take a look at. Some of them are from the last stream, and I just haven't had a chance. I've been so fucking busy that I haven't reviewed them. And PyCon support for Markdown. I know I need to click this button again, otherwise it doesn't refresh properly. So, new regular expression. What was this doing before? I feel like I did the same thing last time where I was like, wait a minute, I thought this already was implemented. Oh no, it's only implemented for RST, not for Markdown for some reason. Weird? And that was fine. I think I was mostly grumbling about the test last time. Why is there a new line here? I feel like it should strip the new line at the beginning. Do they comment on this in the pull request and I just missed it? Oh, it dedented here. That's weird. I mean, it's right, but I would have expected a test going the other direction. Yeah, this seems fine. Ship it. Ship it. Congrats on the new job. Stripe seems to be a great company to work for. Aren't they mostly a Ruby shop though? Yes, although they do have some Python. For some like data stuff and some like processing things. So there's some Python there. This looks like the code in the matrix for me. Yeah, these regular expressions are a little complicated. Yeah. So let me explain what's going on here. Because they're not actually that complicated. They're just a little bit. So this question mark P bracket bracket, this is a named capture group. So this is saying capture whatever is within these parentheses with this name here. So it can be referenced by name later. So you can see like this is a name capture, this is a name capture, this is a name capture, etc., etc. So what this before captures is beginning of the line, then some number of spaces for the indentation, then 3 backticks literally, then some amount of white space, and then the word Python. Then a new line. That is the first... Where does this parenthesis come from? Oh, yeah, this whole thing. So this is the first line of the markdown thing. Then there's some amount of code inside, and then there's the terminating triple brace, and this is again still just a name capture, beginning of the line. This is a back reference, a named back reference. This says match exactly the same characters that we matched up here. That way these 3 backticks are indented the same amount. And then it could have trailing white space. So honestly, it's not that complicated, but yeah, it's a little complicated. But yeah. Odie1233 says, aren't you gonna test it? Am I gonna test this pull request? There were tests in the pull request. I don't need to. It's already tested. Like that's what you know, that's what these automated tests are for. I don't need to manually test it if the automated tests demonstrate the behavior. And there are quite a lot of tests which demonstrate the behavior, so I don't really need to do anything special for this. Alright, that's the first one. We got one more to look at. Same person, same project. Koenig! Thank you for the resub with Prime at 11 months. Where's your love peak L? Where's your love peak L, buddy? Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you. There it is. There's the love peak L. Okay, so what do we change here? Why does it say 2 files changed, but only 1 file? Oh, there we go. Why does this allow dot star? Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Block types. I see. This shouldn't be dot star, almost certainly. Oh, I guess you can just name it whatever the fuck you want. Oh, why do they use such ugly fucking code? I guess that's kind of the point of right, that's the point of this tool, is to make the ugly fucking code not ugly fucking code. Right, I remember now. Dream Statey, thank you for the follow. I assume it's Dream State. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know why. This looks funky to me. It's fine though. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I think it's fine. I would maybe put these differently. Like, we're gonna edit their branch a little bit just to make this a little bit more clear, because they've made this regex much harder to read. Let's do that. Git clone git github. This is ugly fucking garbage, right? Right? Git remote and Spectre 5, I think it was? Spectre 5? Yeah, Spectre 5. Blacken docs, git fetch Spectre 5, git checkout, add doc test, yeah? Oh, did I forget to squash their other branch? Shit. God damn it. Oh well. We'll squash this one at least. Yes, so I think what we do is this. I think we do that. I think that makes it a little bit more clear here. I can also make this a verbose regular expression. The problem is we have white space, although I think... No, I don't remember how verbose regular expression work. Greggy, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hey, do you know why some Python packages can be installed with yum install? Is there a place to see how many? So all of the ones that are installable through yum have been packaged by your operating system distribution's package manager. And it's on the operating system itself to go through and make those available. So they have to actually do a bunch of packaging work to make that happen. Aaron Z, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how to do it on yum, but I know on Python you can do apt cache search python 3 star, I think it is. Yeah, and that'll show you all of the well, yeah, it'll show you all of the various packages that are available. Now, note that when your operating system packages Python packages, they will often do some kind of nasty things, like freeze the version indefinitely, or patch the package incompatibly, or change its dependencies around, or like all sorts of stuff that's different than what you would see from PyPI. So I tend to avoid, I mean, my general advice is don't ever install Python stuff to your system. Just like, have the interpreter there and use virtual environments for everything. But yeah, and that's a lot of the reason there. Hey, what's up, Where's X? Wait. I think I know what this means. I know what the wave means. Wait, I didn't even know we were streaming today. Where's X? Juice is here. Hello, Juicebox Hero. Hello. Oh, Talks the chat application. No, I'm talking about Talks the Talks the Python automation tool. Yes, I know that it's confusing. I have been confused by the same thing as well. Dr. Zoidborg says TIL, a string can be both raw and an F string. Yeah, I like to refer to them as French strings because hey, where's X the raid? Hello, raiders. Let me give you your shout out. Where's X? What were you working on today? Where's X? I saw your notification, but I was at work, so I didn't join the stream. Oh no, there's a bug in my room. Why are you a bug in my room? Well, hopefully it pisses off. But yeah, you can have FR as the prefix for your French string, which has, it's a raw F string essentially. So you can have, you know, literal backslashes in it. But I like to refer to it as a French string. I got predicted. It's true. It's true. It's true. Bugs. She'll probably log again and issue to your room for the bugs. Yeah. Dear God, I would like to file a bug report. Man, there's so many bugs with humans. Humans are so fucking buggy. I wish we could patch them, but we can't. Sadly, we cannot. Actually, let's see what happens if we make these verbose. Can I indent these? That'll make it a little bit easier to see what is going on here. Well, these are the, like... I don't know if that's still gonna pass the test. But it is a little bit more readable, so I'm gonna see if that's a thing. Nothing to repeat at position 28. Oh, I see. It mad about space. It mad about space. Okay, so we can't do that. This is what we're gonna do anyway, though, so that's good. X-ray. That's what I'm gonna go with. X-ray. Says, where do you work at? I work at Stripe. Thank you, Griffinborg, for the bang job command there. Match is not a real keyword until my ID highlights it. I mean, even then, it's not a real keyword either, Griffinborg, because you can still have match assigned to a variable, and in fact, you can do match. And in fact, you can do match, case. Because pseudo keywords. Not a real keyword. It's a fuzzy fake keyword. It's a phony. There you go, D-Delsp. Match should not be allowed on Twitch. Yeah. Banned. Don't look, chat. Oh, covering up my monitor doesn't cover it up on screen. Right. Funny other thing. You can also do match underscore and case underscore, and these two underscores mean completely different things. That seems not right. Wait, what? Okay, you're definitely available. Did I just, like, not perform any... Oh, yeah, none of these were expressions. These are all statements. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. But I thought I would have assigned it to... Well, I guess there's nothing it could have assigned it to. Never mind. I just confused myself. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, I don't like it either. I think it's a dumb syntax addition. The answer says, hey, what adventures did your Monday bring? I started developer onboarding today. I also wrote some code that landed on every single host at Stripe. So that's good. First day of your new desk? It's true, it's true. I don't have a chair though yet. So I was sitting on a kitchen table chair because yeah. Can you assign case? Yeah, you can do case equals 1. You can also do match equals no. And you can do underscore equals 3. These are the 3 new pseudo keywords in Python 3.10. Is it a backdoor? Nope. Wonder why this implementation ended up so weird. Surely there was mailing list drama. Yeah, I don't know why it's so fucky. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Just get on your knees. Yeah. It's a standing desk anyways, it's true, but after like, I mean, I think I stood for like 4 hours, and then I was like, I'm gonna go get a chair from the kitchen. Did you push your code to prod by mistake? No, it was intentional. I was fixing an error message in a tool that was supposed to tell me that I was too dumb to use the tool. But anyway, fixed it. Silly Button says, are you doing more Anthony writes code? Anthony explains how not to use match statement. I mean, I think I covered everything I need to cover in that video. I think it covered every bit of the functionality. To some extent. I guess I could do like, here's how to use it to do X, or here's how to do it to use Y, and here's not how to use it. Please don't. Chandler says, is it all Python at work? Stripe is like, actually I don't know the percentages, but my guess is it's like 70% Ruby, 20%, 10% Go, 10% Scala, and then like, what's left over? 10%? 5% Python, 5% Java? Somewhere around there. There's not much Python. Let's put it that way. Oh, it's finished. Okay, what symbols? Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't we just have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Of course, why would we have, why would we have symbols? But I'm just gonna YOLO and say that's good enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. YOLOing. Oh, one really annoying thing about GitHub Enterprise is it doesn't have this little refresh button. So I've like opened up GitHub Enterprise and been like, I swear I pushed, right? Check the terminal. Yeah, I definitely pushed. Come back here, be like, why isn't it refreshing? And then remember like, oh right, GitHub Enterprise is kind of shit and you have to manually refresh. Anyway, this works. Sweet. GitHub Enterprise totally has it. Stripe must be on a super old version. Could be then, or they've just broken the scripting on the page. That's also possible. Because we have all these like weird fucky browser extensions that do all sorts of weird shit to GitHub Enterprise. Which, yeah. It's interesting, to say the least. And you're programming in all languages? I mean, I've written... Let's see, I've written Python and Ruby so far. So, yes, but... I don't know. Scala Gang, says Gryffindor. I learned something about Scala today. It also has a match statement, but in Scala, a variable capture is based on the name of the thing that's in the capture. And if it's in constant case, so it's all caps, it treats it as a constant. And if it's not in all caps, then it treats it as a name capture. which is even more of a mindfuck than the weird shit that Python does. But anyway, we went to Bionic. Hit cherry pick. Ubuntu focal caret. Base reorder release. The version of GitHub Enterprise is all the way at the bottom of the page. I think they added in 217 with draft PRs. Well, we have draft PRs because I used that this morning. So I don't know. It might just be that the JavaScript is fucked. Which, you know, sometimes the JavaScript is fucked. Okay, I merged both these. What's this other PR? Weave. They reformatted my file with black, I think. Yeah. And then I told them no, and then they didn't fix it for some fucking reason. That's how you don't get your patch merged. That's how you don't get your patch merged. Okay, that's Bionic, and then we gotta do Xenial, fucking real old Xenial. JavaScript, no way, right? Yeah. Could also be that they've turned it off for performance reasons. Stripe is doing some weird shit with their Git repos that I mean, well, I've seen it firsthand so far. I was gonna say, I don't know how it's not super fucking slow for everyone that's using it, but it must be because it's super fucking slow for me, so. I have a few ideas on how to speed it up, but part of it is that there are like 14,000 branches on the remote. And like 99% of them are dead branches. So we should just clean those up so git fetch doesn't take hilariously long. But also they should, you know, configure git to not fetch all branches by default. So anyway, there's a lot of like, there's a ton of low-hanging fruit to make things way better. Enterprise doing GitHub super wrong? You don't say. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very true. All right. Refresh patches. Ubuntu. We did fuck all day Bionic. What's the other one? Xenial. GW says, why do you copy the terminal when entering the password for GPG? So the thing is, if I had something on my clipboard, so let's say, you know, like I copy and paste, let's say this is my password, it's not my password. I go to paste it, you know, in a password box, import get pass, get pass, get pass. I go to paste it in a password box or whatever. Yeah, and of course it's just up down here. If I were to accidentally paste later in plain text, it would just show my password. So what I'm doing is I'm copying some unrelated text in case I accidentally paste later. And then the accidental paste later will not be my password. It will be some other random fucking string. So it's just, it's essentially me being a little bit paranoid. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to just paste my password. And the password's in the clipboard because it comes from my password manager. So I'm using, you know, Bitwarden over here to grab my passwords out of here. So that's why it's in the clipboard. And this is a virtual machine. So there's some smoke and mirrors here. Rebase, reorder, release. Now the dumb thing is Xenial requires me to type my password twice. And I don't know why, but fortunately I won't have to think about it in I think a year. Does anyone know when Xenial end of life's? I think it's pretty soon, right? I don't know. I can look it up, but now I have this in my clipboard, so I'm gonna wait. Wait to look it up. I don't know what Xenial is. It's a release of Ubuntu. It's 16.04. Haven't you enabled the auto expire the password in the clipboard yet for the next level of safety? I have not, because sometimes it's variable amount of time. Like now it would have expired already, probably. But maybe I'll think about that. But no, I have not. I have not turned it on. I have not. April 2021. Oh. Yes. Yes. So close to being done with oh no. Not the frames. Okay, this is stupid. My internet is so throttled in this VM. I shouldn't be dropping frames here. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Are you praying to the commit gods? No, I'm praying to the end of life gods. I'm praying to the death of things. But yeah, how's it going, Banyar? Good to see you. Praying to the death of things. Sounds a little sad, but it is what it is. I guess this is a feature release. We gotta edit the ReamD as well. 1.9.2, 1.10.0. Wow, we actually zoomed through all the stuff that I wanted to do today. It's crazy. There's one other patch I want to review. But I'm 45 minutes in and like, I thought this was gonna take the whole stream. So, that's a good sign, I guess. All right, let's look at the last one, which is this big old R patch to pre-commit. Which I haven't looked at since Sunday, it looks like. RM can manage Python. What? That's fucking wild. I don't know, that's the thing. Yeah, I think R makes the most sense. Kunda is kind of the special case right now, and I think people Google pre-commit R will be much more likely to hit this than if it were named RF. You can always add other names if new ways of installing isolated R environments happen in the future, and or shuffle them around. There used to be a Python VM language which was merged into Python as virtualenv makes VM style environments. Anyway, nowadays, do you love how this wiggles? Do you see the bottom wiggling? Yeah, it drives me crazy. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like you didn't get sidetracked today somehow, right? Breadstick! How's it going? Good to see you again. I've heard of I could take you on with one hand behind my back, but never I could outprogram you with one eye covered. That's a pretty good one. I like that. The user says, first time I couldn't update a package on 3.6 today because Python requires 3.7. Ooh. Yeah, people have started dropping 3.6. The science stack has decided that they're done with 3.6. So they're already on to 3.7. Miner says, maybe someone near you is growing cannabis using lights and giving off IR and it messes with your connection. I doubt it. If anything, it's probably the fucking construction across the street, but yeah. Key wobble is a travesty? Exactly. The answer says, no way R introduced virtual environments. There were horrible approaches of pinning packages before. When shit was broken, I just arm wrapped the package and started from scratch. Yeah, exactly. Go get a haircut. Yeah, no, I totally need one. And now that I think I got a text message saying that I have health insurance now. So now I feel less. I feel like it's less risky for me to go get my haircut now, because if I get sick, like, yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, I think I should go get one at some point. Sweat smile. I love that emote. It's so dumb. NEP29 gang. I don't remember what that is from. Some enhancement proposal? Oh, NumPy enhancement proposal. Oh, yeah. This is their support thing. Yeah. I remember now. I've read this. They dropped the Pythons before. Before Upstream does. Exactly the pain is people. Cool. Melkydev says, let's go, deadsnakes. Technically, I think we're already done with deadsnakes. We're on to other things now. Health insurance to get a haircut seems overkill, just saying. Well, here's my thought. Like, I didn't have health insurance for a while, so if I was going to engage in high-risk behaviors like going to get a haircut, I would be putting myself at risk. But now that I have health insurance, if I get COVID, I would still have a cheaper way of ungetting COVID, essentially. But yeah. Go get a really short haircut this time? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get most of it chopped off. Or I'll just fucking shave my head, right? Get rid of all of it. NEP29 is my excuse for not supporting 3.6. I see. I'd expect R to take long to install. There are basically no binaries for packages available, so GCC is G++ is always needed. Yeah, that happens a lot in Ruby as well. And, well, especially in Go, because you actually have to build everything. DL says, got my first COVID shot today, painless, but we'll need to check tomorrow. Nice! That's good. I want to get one. I want them. I wonder... Vaccinate... So, I know it's vaccinate CA, but I've seen it written out on Twitter so many times just without the capitalization. And so I thought it was Vaccinateca, like, you know, a Hispanic store that sells vaccines. But let's see. 65 and up, 65 and up, 65 and up, 65 and up. 65 and up. Oh. Appointment required. Limited availability. Due to extremely limited supply, we're not scheduling first dose appointments. Please don't call your provider. They can't give the vaccine or exceptions. Okay, well. Anyway, I can't get it yet. We'll put it that way. I wonder how this works on Windows. I need to have to look at this PR myself. Yeah, yeah, it seems like they have this working for Windows, or at least the tests are passing, so that's cool. Cool. Oh, did I give him a link? Let's do that. To do that is in github.com/precommit/identify. There's an extensions.py file where you can add those. Okay. My guess is there was a syntax error earlier in the, and then auto-debate lost its shit. Needing to fix that. But yeah, this has been a big boy branch with 39 commits in it. Let's take a look at it again. Vaccinateca discoteca. Mi vaccinateca favorita. Missouri is on phase 1B and I'm diabetic, so yay diseases, I see. It's a giant mess here. We have vaccines here, but they go bad because the organization is a fucking mess. You can't describe it properly with words. That sucks. Hey, what's up, Dr. Vim? How's it going? Good to see you again. Dino says there were a lot of problems early on with that. Many states in the US are now doing a better job with getting enough people first. Juice Max Zero says big boy branch. Yeah, it's got a lot of commits. This will get renamed to R. Cool. Oh yeah, types are nice. Nice. Lots of hooks in here. We can trim those down. What is with you and big boy branch juice? Is there something lewd about that that I'm not understanding? Many states are still doing a bad job. Yeah, it's true. Dr. Rim says, doing well, just running Arch, you know. I use Arch, by the way. Are you a vegan atheist who's doing CrossFit using Arch and running Vim? Why y'all big boy branching? What did I do? Oh, drinking IPAs. Oh, I just forget about that one. That's true. Drinking IPAs. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Are there any others? I feel like that's mostly it. I guess you could also, I said CrossFit, didn't I? Did I say CrossFit? You could also talk about Soul Cycle as well. I don't. What is this big boy branch? Why? You cover the big ones. There's some pretty niche things there too, like writing a kernel in Rust. Yeah, that might be stretching it a little bit. Yeah, it would probably be good to have one unit test to make a local hook via additional dependencies. Oh, shit. No. That's not what I want. Where's the discard button? I think it's because my window's not tall enough. Ah, damn it. Wait. I just wanted to add the comment immediately. Oh, I thought I commented on that. Huh. Oh, I did. That just didn't get resolved. I see. Does Tesla need to move? That'll need to get fixed. Not a big deal though. Okay, cool. So that's re-reviewed again. What is the big boy? I don't understand the big boy branch. I really wish GitHub would allow you to change the default to add comment rather than add to review. Yeah, that would be nice. I think if you're replying to another thread, it should not be part of a review. It should always just instant comment there. I understand why they did it that way though, because it reduces the amount of email. But yeah. Why did you comment big boy branch in Dixtorid? Wait, you changed your name to... What is going on? Why big boy branch? Why is that a thing? Alright, I'm gonna go fill my water. I'll be right back. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh my, we got a raid! Hey, what's up? Offshaw, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let me give you a shout out. What were you working on today? Welcome to the stream, where apparently we're talking about Big Boy Branch. That is the meme for this stream today. I'm about to take a drink of this raspberry lambic framboise, and my phone is freaking out. What is going on? But yes, I'm back. I just got a drink of water. It's good to see you. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Anthony. I spend a lot of time on stream working on Python stuff, particularly in open source. I maintain a bunch of important or popular or other sorts of things, packages in Python, things you might have heard of like PyTest or Talks or Flake8 or PyFlakes or Precommit or PyCodeStyle or deadsnakes, which is what I was working on previously. But yeah, I do a lot of Python stuff on stream. Yeah, but let me say hi to everyone. Garav Webb, thank you for the follow. Thank you again for the raid, Offshaw. Adrian Novali, thank you for the follow. Muscada Padaria, ATH67, QM, thank you also for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you all. Italo RB, hello, hello. Lucas Vamatike, hello, hello. Is that where to pick up girls these days? Get NPRs? Hey, baby. Never mind. We're not gonna go there. We don't need to slide into the GitHub PRs. Vinicius, hello, hello. Goldmaster, how's it going? Critical infrastructure, yeah. In a way. In a way. In a way. Hey, baby. Never mind. There's actually like a really cringy clip of me on Twitch, where I pretend that GitHub pull requests are a pickup line, if I remember correctly. Sasan MP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What was it? You're alive! It's not that one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. In case you want to see it, here you go. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking in that clip. Also, it's like really old clip. It's like before I had good lighting. Big Boy Branch says, "Hey cutie. How's it going, Big Boy Branch? Welcome to the stream." Which one of you which one of you created a Twitch account named where are my flip flops? Over there. Too far away. I heard you were interested in what I have. Yeah, tell me more, Big Boy Branch. Tell me what you have to offer. Super Justo, welcome, welcome. Twitch staff using alt to harass beloved streamer. I'm not sure that it's I don't know that it's Juice. It's that's shockingly not me. Can't believe Big Boy Branch doesn't follow you yet. This is Juice. I don't think it is. I think it's someone else. See, Juice doesn't like the account sign up flow. She wouldn't bother doing that just for, you know, a one-off meme. But yeah. Anyway, okay, so I'm actually out of things that I want to do today, so we're gonna do a little bit of a weird thing that I've never done on stream before. We're gonna ride a scraper. And we are going to be scraping some Pokemon stuff. In particular, this page. Hey, what's up, Sano Lohani? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And the reason that we're scraping this page is... Wait, why is this not... This is not the page that I wanted. Maybe it is the page that I wanted. Yeah. So we're going to be scraping this page because I like to collect shiny Pokemon. And sometimes there are periodic events in the latest Pokemon game where there are guaranteed shiny Pokemon, which means that I don't have to reset for them. So what I'm going to be doing is periodically scraping this page, and when it changes and when there are shiny Pokemon, I want it to email me. basically so I don't have to, you know, sit around and remember that. Shows how little you know me, Nth Bonk. This is some good trolling. I approve. Super Justo says with BS4 and requests. Well, I would never use requests on this stream, so we're not gonna be using requests. I think I can get away with just standard library tools, or at least that's what I'm gonna try and do. And I'm gonna try and stick it in Lambda so that I can just run it for free. So we're gonna set something up here. Oh, get in it, shiny Pokemon scraper. What I have against requests? It's garbage. Robots.txt? I don't give a fuck. We're gonna be scraping so infrequently that I don't think they'll care. If I weren't Juice, how would I know that I cleaned your bathroom the last time I came over? You would know that because Juice talked about it on stream. Extremo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. The former maintainer is not beloved. Yeah. What is the T3 instead of T2 PR waiting for? This one down here. I'm actually going to close this. So this was going to upgrade the instance types. T3 micros are also free on AWS. The problem is this doubles the amount of processors without changing the amount of RAM. And there are already users that are running into RAM constraints on T2 micros. And so if you double the processors without doubling the RAM, each process is probably going to use the same amount of RAM as before. And so you need twice as much RAM. So yeah. I'm not going to merge this, but I've forgotten to delete it. But I'm going to switch to, I think, T3A mediums as soon as I have paid customers. Let's see, T3A. Why are you not sorted by the useful one? I think it's T3A. So we're on T3. Well, actually, let's just do T. So we're on T2 micros right now, which are 1 CPU, 1 gigabyte. If we go to T3As, we get. I could go to 2 2s. That might be good. I think I was actually just gonna go straight to T3A mediums. The price difference is 1 penny. Well, I want monthly. I change it to monthly. Cost monthly. Coder, thank you for the resub with Prime. 3 months in a row and 3 total. That gets you a fancy new badge. Good to see you again. Welcome back. I'm doing well. It's the endless server. Is that who Big Boy Branch is? As fun as figuring out who Big Boy Branch is, I have to eat dinner. Well, thank you for stopping by. I too have to eat dinner, obviously, because I am Juice. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Who is the Big Boy Branch? What is the font? The terminal font or the browser font? Or are you saying that this is too small? This is just the standard Ubuntu mono. This I don't know. It's whatever it's standard as. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to T3A mediums, which are gonna cost me a pretty penny per month. Well, more than they cost right now. Right now it's this much per month, about. Ubuntu mono medium. Says Judo Panda Pants, right? Yeah, pleb tier Ubuntu. That's what we're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna be upgrading the instance type as soon as I get some paid users, so that it's not just pure cost out of pocket. Okay, but I think I can load any of these pages and just look for this select box at the top. I think. Let's see what happens if we do curl. Okay, curl works fine. Rest equals urllib. Rest.url open. URL open. This bad boy. $200. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the start of our script. Main, let's call it handler because we're just gonna stick it in lambda. Def main int if name equals main exit main. I think there's an HTML parser in the standard library, right? Is there one that's shorter than that? That one's shorter. March is probably gonna be the shortest month we're gonna get out of here. Unless there was like a May one. Yeah, there's a May one. Okay, I think that's gonna be our shortest URL. Oh yeah, just under those 80 characters there. HTML.parser, perfect. Steve Bandito, good to see you. A spontaneous live in-terminal prototyping is the best part about Python. It is pretty good. Anon98 says, I just followed a dumbass tutorial for 2 hours and it didn't even work. Man, I know what that's like. I feel you there. HTML.parser. Is there a sax parser? That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I think I've used the HTML parser before. What did I use that for? Nodev. Nodev? Nodev. I think I did for Nodev. Rest equals urllib.request.url open URL. Actually, I wonder if there's a API for this. Max raid battle API. My guess is I have to just scrape this website, which is good enough. There's a Sylph API, but it's limited to a handful of devs for testing. Oh, it's for Pokemon Go. I don't really give a shit. Okay. No BS4? If we don't need it, we don't need it. Ideally, I get away without needing it. Ooh, the other problem is where do I store state? Where do I store state? Do I need Dynamo for this? What other options are there? I guess I can do it in Dynamo? Ugh. I wonder if I could store state in the Lambda itself. And then make the Lambda push the Lambda. Oh, that would be so big-brained. I think it would work, too. Can a Lambda update itself? 9,000 IQ. Yeah, self-generating code, right? How much state? It's essentially just like URL and visited. Yeah, I think we can make the Lambda update itself. A Lambda can invoke itself. Can it change its own code? That's what I want to know. Can I deploy a new version of the Lambda while the Lambda is running? SSM parameter store. Well, I'm not actually running hosts. Miracle storage for config management and secrets. I think I'm just gonna abuse Lambda. So I deploy a new version of Lambda while the old one is running. Keeps running until it finishes. Okay. That sounds good then. I think this tiny brain idea is actually going to work. Alright, let's set up some Terraform for this. Terraform tf-init. How do I do Terraform again? We're gonna need a role. We're going to need a lambda. We're gonna need trigger. Increment CI Terraform. We're gonna need also the AWS provider. We're gonna need that. What else do we need? Role lambda auto updater periodic. Oh my god. I mean, I guess we need that. Hey, what's up, X Meatball X? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Epic victory, yeah. Jay Pratt says, hope everyone is great on this side of the internet. I'm doing alright. Hopefully you're doing alright. Ate too many M&Ms, now I'm feeling gross. Just my average night. Oh yeah, man, I've been feeling gross all day. I don't even know why. Just been feeling gross. Okay. Oh god, what did I just do? Oh, what did I press? Where did all my windows go? Oh, I must have done Control D. Or Windows key D. I think I did Windows key D. Yeah. I thought I had closed everything first. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Roll scraper. OTF. Nope, not pasting that. See, again, like, this is why we don't, just let paste happen. Auto updater periodic. We want to replace that with scraper. All. Actually, let's call it Poke Scraper. Roll Poke Scraper. MRB Scraper. Max Raid Battle Scraper. There we go. MRB Scraper. Yes. Okay, so we don't care about SQS. We don't care about Dynamo. We do care about... Oh, wait. Can it reference itself? I think it can. I think it can, because this resource up here will get created, and then this will modify it. Surely something is going to prevent me from doing this. I guess I could do a star resource. With lambda... AWS lambda IAM actions. What is the actual action I'm looking for? Welcome to the big boy branch. Yeah. What you drinking? Did I miss the W3 schools? No, it's just, I don't know, alcoholism. I'm drinking the framboise. Why shouldn't it be able to? Because this is like a huge hack. A giant hack. Hey, what's up, Shaz? How's it going? Stress at work is already getting to you? 100%. That's exactly what it is. Okay. I think it's put function code, right? Right? Get function? No. We want put. Put function currency. Put function event. Put... The fuck is the command? This is what happens when you don't run it for forever. Lambda deploy. Update function code. Jazz Robot, thank you for the resub with Prime at 11 months for those basil bucks. Although basil bucks, they've gone by the wayside now, right? Pretty hacky, but also funny. Yeah, I'm gonna be so amused if this actually works. Well, what you do is you use the Lambda to fire up a T1, which does the task, then fires an update to the Lambda as the next run of the yeah, some other cycle. I don't think we need to do that though, because I think we'll be able to use CloudWatch events to do that. Update function code grants permission to update the code of a Lambda function. Yes, that's what we need. We need Lambda update function code, and that needs to be in actions. And then we need resources equals, and here's where we get a little bit weird. Oh wait. Oh no, this is gonna make an actual cycle. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll make the IAM role, then it'll make the Lambda, then it'll make the policy document. We'll see what happens. Alias lambda function dot mrb scraper dot Arden. That's what it is. I was like, what is the name of this thing? Okay, cool. I think that's all we actually need here. I actually don't know if this is used. Because I've copied and pasted this a bunch of times. I should make sure that's used. Let's make sure that's used. Get grep. Let's just do it for auto updater periodic. Oh, but then I don't know how to trigger it. What's one of the other ones I can trigger? Lambda. Does this have the same hack? Roll. Lambda update install. Yeah, you have this hack. What happens if I delete this? Do things break? Also, I realized this does not match the file name. Yeah, there we go. This roll assumption by root account necessary? Question mark. How is the Lambda deployed? Terraform, if the Lambda updates itself, won't it get overwritten if you redeploy your Terraform? Terraform doesn't deploy the Lambda. The Lambdas are deployed separate from Terraform. The first version of Lambda is deployed, but it's just an empty file at that point. Suppose you could greatly simplify this by just placing a text file at the latest state in S3. Oh yeah, for sure, but then you have to pay for S3. Even if it's a penny. We can do this entirely for free by using Lambda as our data store and our code. Quantum Bolt, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Got a patched review. That's why I was zoning off into the distance. By none other than MXR. Who fixes some code that I forgot when dropping Python 3. I see many ugly if statements in your future. Close it. No, this is good. It's good. Good patch. I approve. Random thoughts. Can we automate regenerating vendor license? Could Pigment CI invoke us every X days? Doesn't need to be a hook for that. It would have to be a hook. Are the licenses actually out of date? I don't think they are. that's not where it lives anymore. This song is much louder than the other ones for some reason. You get quieted. Shush. Shush. Where does that thing live? Bin vendor licenses. What do you do? Revision? Revision of what? Guess I run out of scripts. And then I gotta fix the white space. There's a meme online of people using Route 53 as a database. That is not necessarily a meme, Steva Bandito. When I worked at Yelp, we called it the Bacon Database, named after a man whose last name was Bacon. But it was literally a database built using text records and DNS. This is literally just uncurly quoting. Oh, that's a new one, BSD4 clause. Little re-indenting there. But this is not worth Creative Commons changed their license? That's weird. Well, there's translated licenses in here now. There's a Vim license? Christ. I don't know. It would have to be a hook, and with a version somehow. I don't think that's going to. I don't think using pre-commits guide do this is a good idea. Also, not really sure that we need to update it often. Nobody has asked about it in a while, and the only consumer I know of is CFG format, which has an even more restrictive set of licenses. It supports PyPI. Probably not worth over engineering this. Okay, anyway. Okay, before I get distracted, if I remove this, do things work? Oh my god, amazing, yeah. The thing is, the DNS provider that we were using did not have atomic rights of text records. And it was using the text records as semaphores. So using something that's not atomic to implement a semaphore means that your semaphore is fucking broken. And so it meant that, you know, sometimes you would make a playground and you would be on the wrong box, or you would be on someone else's playground, or, you know, all sorts of fucked up shit would happen in the development environments because of this Bacon database. And then I designed a solution that got rid of the Bacon database and it still used DNS, but it was all idempotent, so you could never end up in a state where you had someone else's box. Which was super fucked up. Okay. Seems. I'm gonna combine these two. Maybe I do need that. I don't know. YOLO. This is dev, right? I can break dev. We'll see what happens. Now I gotta log. Nope, that's print. Nope, nope, nope. I have to log into GitHub with my other account. Yes, my other account's name is GitHub 2. Definitely exactly what I wanted there. So there's still more ASCII compliant than Mongo is what you're saying. Yeah, in a way. That's oddly true. Results dev, this is done. Okay, so the assumption here is I can take this and I can do manage and I can remove demo archive and I can save this, and if it lets me run this and this gets updated to remove demo archive, then I don't need that. Just to double check that though, I'm going to go to update install and deploy it. Just to make sure that it picks up the new permissions, because sometimes Lambda will cache the old ones, especially if it's already running. What happens now if I go here and do the same thing but add it back? Is it possible that code is just left over from who knows when? Okay, that code's just dead. Okay, well then I guess I will deploy prod as well. And that means I don't need to copy and paste that. I wonder if it's necessary for any of the other ones. Anyway, that's cool. That's good to know. Oh, I wanted that one. Power Lord! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I think all of these are not needed. Also not using a packer roll at the moment. I bet I copied and pasted it from roll packer. Is there a better way? Yeah, don't do this. Don't do this past me. This one is apparently needed. Wait, this one didn't have it? Weird. Explicit, let's see. Assume roll by account, roots not needed. Is not needed. Masters 8, hello, hello. Yeah, you got a sub from J Phils, which is pretty cool. But anyway, we don't need it, then we definitely don't need it over here. Oh. Must have screwed this up at some point. Looks like Max is coming and filling out more stuff for us. Why was it right on all of these except for this one? Nice. Also, Max has commit. I think he can just merge this. Let's see if he merges it. Let's go to, I'm gonna see if he merges it. Wonder if he's still watching the stream. you still in the chat, Max? Because I'm pretty sure he has commit bit. We should be able to merge this. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What was I doing though? I was going to the terraform. Okay, so we're gonna deploy dev, and then I'm gonna check a few things on dev to make sure things are all right. So this is dev. It should just be a bunch of these minuses, which looks like it is. Confirm. Okay, but anyway, this looks fine. And then we need lambda mrb scrapper.tf. And we need to get lambda. What was the simple one? Auto updater, periodic. Oh yeah, this is the one that we actually want, because we want CloudWatch events as well. So let's copy paste that. Auto updater, periodic to mrb scraper. So empty data. CP pre-commit CI terraform data to here, and 600 milliseconds. We don't need any environment, and we can just do handler.lambda handler. And we want to do a cron. Oh, but this is a stupid CloudWatch cron. Oh, I hate it so much. I want like 4 times a day? 4 times a day? Oh, damn, you're right. You're right, I do have a fuck up here. Good call there. Okay. I'm gonna leave this change around for the next time that we change stuff. It might do a replace though. I guess it's auto updated periodic, so I can replace it without worrying about it. But yeah, cool. Thank you for that, DDoS. Appreciate that. It's not even a real cron, right? Yeah, it's not cron syntax. It's some other fucking weird shit. Tired sysadmin just says, just swinging through to say, even though I don't really Python anymore, Flake is the best linter and you're a legend. That is all. Good day. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate your positive words there. I try my best. Some days it's some days it's not great, but I try my best. All right, so I gotta figure out the CloudWatch event cron. CloudWatch. Actually, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is deployed. Website still loads. Yeah. I can log out and log in. That still works. Yeah, I don't know why we had all that stuff there. And I can see private repositories, so that part's working too. That's actually part of the look up there, because if we look at this in you can see demo 4 is missing. Cool. So yeah, that's all working. Byte Baran, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, fuck it. To prod. You could just do rate 6 hours to get it 4 times a day. Man, D-Del's coming through. Rate 6 hours. Sick. Fucking sick. Ethan! With the Prime sub at 20 months! Thank you for your continued support. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Oh, man, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Ethan? Been a long time. I don't know why they even did that with cron. They use the same syntax across all services that have a cron setting. It's lame. Oh, yeah, it's gross. I hate it so much. Join to some days it's not so great. Hopefully this makes your day a little bit better. Yes, it does indeed. I was grumbling about Flake8. But yeah, that's cool. Does Lambda have 3.9 support yet? Oh, I changed the size of my VM. Fuck. AWS Lambda Python. It'd be really cool is if they had PyPy. Nope, they don't have. Do not have 3.9 yet. Not surprising. It usually takes a while to add a new runtime, which is dumb. It should take like 5 fucking minutes. But it's understandable. Max doesn't merge this. What are you doing, buddy? Pretty sure you have merge bit, right? Right? We'll see. See what Max does. Okay, so that should cover that. I think if I do tf-init now, I should be able to terraform apply this. Universe. Hello. Welcome back. Or Universes, that's what it was. Good to see you again. It has been a long time. Hard to think, almost 2 years. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that I haven't streamed for this long. Let's see what our plan looks like here. Oh, it didn't make a cycle. So that's kind of neato. That's kind of nifty neato. The only problem with this is I'm not going to manage the state in any way, shape, or form. This is just going to be a, you know, apply once type of project. But, you know, I'd rather do this than clicking through the console. Actually, I'm probably going to apply this twice. Probably going to apply it, and I'm probably going to make another Amazon account. Because right now, this is going to go to the Frequency account. But yeah, I have to use the restroom, so I will be right back. I'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm back. I accidentally knocked carpet off the bed when I got up. But anyway. Okay, so in theory this is gonna work. Cyber insecurity with the rate of 162? What? Welcome, Raiders. What were you working on, cyber insecurity? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll give you a shout out, cyber insecurity, so that my viewers can check you out as well. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy raid. How y'all doing? I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Anthony. Interview with Lily. Oh, cool. Nice. Awesome. My name is Anthony. I work on Python stuff. So I maintain a lot of open source tooling in Python. If you've heard of PyTest, Talks, Flake8, Precommit, PyFlakes, PyCodeStyle, deadsnakes, those are all me. I mean, not all of them are entirely me, but some of them are entirely me. But yeah, I maintain a lot of stuff in Python. So yeah, and I do a lot of that on stream. We're actually playing a little bit with Terraform right now. I ran out of stuff to do for this stream today, and I've had this like real dumb scraper project that I've wanted to do for a while. So we're gonna be working on a little scraper, a little Pokemon scraper. And so I'm setting up some infrastructure to do that in AWS. So we interviewed Lily Clark. Who is Lily Clark? I should probably know, but I don't. But that's pretty cool. But oh my god, Welcome, welcome. Let me say hi to everyone who followed, which is an absurd list. I don't think I've ever gotten this many follow notifications, one after another. Let's see. Urzengel, Jeshamels, Sweet Fancy Moses, Claw Overjaw, Dark Eldar, Cypher Sentinel, Too Slow, that's a good name, I like it. I Am Manathu, Shaunaby, Grand Izergo, Alvan Chance, Alcar TCM, Monkey Brains, Reckless Prod, the ZVD, Morrison NM, Smax, Kankale, Snooky Shmush. I like that one. Zero Exploits, Born Sniper, Brian Beardson, Students, Carmen Mod, Cyber Scrappy, The Hacker Maker, this almost feels like a follow bot here. There's so many people. Cat Beast, Paul D. Paradis, Silence TGS, Falcon HTV, No Name Fox, Bug M4N, Dr. X7, Zuberk, Taniwa, Gaftman, Celtiching, Fizzer UK, and Hello Meow. Thank you all for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you all. Did all of us follow? I mean, it feels like it. It feels like every single one of you followed. Oh, I see you guys have found the MOTD command. The cool thing about the MOTD command is you can make the chatbot say whatever you want. And the way it works is I have hooked it up through a little bit of Python code, which is how my chatbot works. And yeah, it can spit back the stuff that it says. Do you have any Python learning recommendations besides Code Academy, Py2, Automate the Boring Stuff, or Learn Python 3 the Hard Way? I actually have a lot of educational content that I put up on my YouTube channel, which you can check out. It's not all specifically Python, it's also Git and Linux and DevOps and Docker and other stuff like that as well, so check that out. I also have a video about getting started in programming in general. However, if you're already going through Automate the boring parts, like you're probably past the level that video is more aimed at. Karthos, The Saint, Version, and Solar Path, thank you all for the follow as well. Are you guys gonna try and exploit my bot? That's the real fun part. That's the real fun part where you try and break stuff. I'll let you know that there is a SQL database that is backing the MOTD command. So if you all want to try and break it, that is a thing that you can do. It hasn't been broken in a while, so. But of course, like, come from a cybersecurity stream, so you guys are probably gonna have so much more fun stuff to, throw out the MOTD command. The Bold One and Federico Alonso, thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Can we get his written permission? Yes. Have fun, boys. Hack away. Hack away at the bot. Go for it. There's also several other commands that echo things back, which can be interesting. Like there's a still command. You used to be able to do this. Used to be able to use /w to whisper people. I have fixed that. There was a bug there, but it got fixed at some point. Brensky, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, people just used it to message Pokemon because that's what you do when there's bugs and bots. You reach out to the grill streamers. But anyway, have fun with it. Hack away. Okay, but let me show you the shitty scraper that we're trying to write today. Apparently I didn't give Max right to everything. Hold on. Settings. Nope. Settings. Wait, is there a team? How did I do this? Teams. Committers. What repositories do you have? You have everything. No, you have access. Oh, you have read. Well, we can fix that. There we go. Fixed? Question mark? Oh man, the follow notifications are still going. That's amazing. But yeah, and if you want to check out the code for the bot, you can do bang bot, and it is on GitHub, so you can poke around there if you want to find stuff that way instead of just slamming the chat. Nice stream. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do indeed. If you do bang YouTube, what type of system? So so the bot is running on Ubuntu 2004. And it is actually in a virtual machine, so I'm running Windows outside of it. YouTube, that's right here. Bang, bang, YouTube. The same as my Twitch handle, so if you go to youtube.com/AnthonyRadsCode, you can check that out. Where did this go? Okay, cool. Okay, so the scraper that we're going to be writing today is going to try and load this page and search for this dropdown here and store some state based on that. And the reason that I'm doing this is I like to play Pokemon, and I am a collector of shiny Pokemon, and occasionally these raids have guaranteed shiny Pokemon. So basically what I'm looking for is I'm going to load all those pages in the dropdown and find the ones that have shinies and run that, you know, once every 6 hours or so, and email me if it triggers one of these. That is the plan. Okay, cool. Max merged it. Nice. Salary D Sandbag, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Import socket duck in host name. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you're thinking with portals. I haven't watched your match video from today yet. Do you talk about your thoughts/opinions on it? Ever so briefly, CJ. I basically say, like, I think it's bad. If you want me to rant about it, come to my stream. But yeah, I don't like, most of the video is informational content and not actually me raging. Nate. Hello. Dr. X7 says, what's the small keyboard in the middle for? If you do bang keyboard 3, I think it is. It's a little stream deck. I assembled it together, so if I press particular buttons, like this one takes me to this stream, this one takes me to the view that I use to record my YouTube videos. But yeah, I use it as a little teeny stream deck, which is kind of cool. In that case, rant, please. So I guess I can give you like the TLDR of the match statement. So the match statement is a brand new pattern matching thing in Python. I think it is not a super necessary syntax in Python. I think for the longest time, people have been like, we want switch in Python. If statements suck, give me switch. And the core devs were like, no, you don't want switch. You want something 100 times more complicated than that. So we're going to give you pattern matching. And that's where the match statement came from. And pattern matching is, required an entire rewrite of the Python parser. It required new pseudo keyword support. It's going to break almost all code formatters, which is going to be funny because they no longer have an LL1 parser, which is what's used for, Python parsing before Python 3.10. And yeah, it's just going to be a big old mess for linters and code formatters for a while. Did you go to college? I did, however, I had a job before I went to school. School was kind of a, get a formal piece of paper sort of situation, and not really the end all be all of well, that was the wrong link. Of programming for me. Like I would say, like, the most important thing of going to school for me was not actually learning to program, but was learning or like networking with people. I think that was the biggest thing that I got out of school. But yeah, I did go to school. I went to the University of Michigan. I started as a biochemistry major, and I decided 2.5 years through my 4-year degree that no, I don't actually want to do biochemistry, and yes, I'm really fucking good at computers, so let's do that instead. So I switched to CS and crammed a 4-year degree into 2 years and then graduated on time. Somehow. Oh, it's the drop song, chat. It's the best song in this whole playlist. Anyway, here's the link to the playlist, because those of you who have not been to the channel before can now appreciate the drop song. Great timing for the drop song, by the way. Tuki says, nice, just got an interview, Kappa 1. Cool, awesome, good luck on your interview. Hell yeah, says Ethan Taipei. Yes. Find, select, html.parser.html parser. If I recall correctly, we have to do like some weird start tag, end tag stuff. Yeah. Start tag, end tag, handle data. Easy. We also probably need some amount of state here. Definite self. None. Probably just need a list. How do we run this thing? Feed as text. Parser.feed resp. If I recall correctly, this isn't actually UTF-8. So I think this is actually going to explode, because if I recall correctly, this page is poorly encoded as Latin 1, so we might need to do some weird fuckery here. We could also probably do decode ignore, because I don't actually care about the encoding parts. Paul plays poorly! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Now I have to know what the blue button does? It's not actually a button. It is... Where's the scene? There we go. It is a little fidget toy. If you do bang blue ball, you can learn more about it. But yeah, it's essentially a... that's not the right scene. It's essentially a ball bearing that looks nice. I don't have a Pokemon machine. Usually I balance on a Pokemon machine, but that's what the ball's about. I know it looks like a trackpad, but it's not. I'm a very fidgety person, so where are all of my other fidget toys? Anyway, here's another fidget toy. The original fidget cube from the Kickstarter way back when. But yeah, I'm a fidgety person, so it happens. It happens. Damn, bro, you using 2 keyboards? I mean, technically, I got 3 keyboards here. I could even get out a 4th keyboard if you really want. Here's the babbiest keyboard you have ever seen. Also, super clicky. We can get some ASMR in here. Yeah, good shit, right? Little itty bitty tiny keyboard. Oh, get on both cameras. I use this for a play pause button. This is a stupid project. Also, this was stupid expensive. So at my previous job, I was running Linux on a MacBook, and Linux on it was not the year of Linux on the desktop, let me tell you. So what I did was when I had 2 monitors plugged in, the X server would crash, and I didn't feel like debugging X server. But I learned if I had the lid closed and I had 2 monitors plugged in, it was fine. And I used the play pause media key on my MacBook. But when the lid's closed, you can't click the play pause button. So I wanted to make a keyboard that was literally I wanted a 1-key keyboard, but they don't really make those, so 2 keys had to be good enough. So I had a play pause button, and one of them toggles the colors because it has, you know, rainbow LEDs. Because of course a mechanical keyboard has to have rainbow LEDs. But yeah, the stupid thing is that the kit for that costs like I think $18 plus like an $8 import fee. Plus I spent I think $12 on switches and $6 on caps. So it ended up being like this little teeny keyboard ended up being like, I don't know, a $43 investment. That said, like I didn't use all the switches, so I still have a bunch of them, so I can probably make some other keyboard out of it. But yeah, anyway. How is that even comfortable? So this is actually propped up on a 15-degree angle, so my hands actually kind of sit like this. It's meant to be ergonomic. It's meant to be more ergonomic than a normal keyboard. I don't know. I haven't really had ergonomic problems, so yeah. Hey, what's up, Sam? I am. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I see you're conspiring to hit my MOTD there. You have to actually spend channel points to set it, though. That's the tricky part. Josho, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let us see what we have here. I think we're looking for a specific select tag. Let's see if we can find this specific select tag. Name equals select URL. Let's see if... Oh, we probably need some state here as well. Also, I didn't do this because I'm a dummy. In select equals false. If self dot... Another massive raid! Mastermind! How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh my god. We had a massive raid from, oh my god, there were so many follows that it's not even on screen anymore. From Cyber Insecurity, and now we've got Mastermind. If you guys don't know Mastermind, who's also a podgrammer, Mastermind does educational content on Twitch. They run their own classroom, teaching all sorts of stuff in like DevOpsy and learning to program and all that kind of cool stuff. Mastermind's amazing. Definitely check them out. Fidaza, Dushi, and GamerCab, thank you all for the follow. Oh, that's probably Dutchy. I probably just said that really poorly. Wow, I didn't even realize what I said. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Self dot, if not, self dot in, select and tag equals select, and adder's name is equal to this. We're writing a scraper today, by the way. For those of you that are joining me, I don't usually write scrapers, so this is very strange for my channel. Let's put it that way. In select equals true. If self.in select and tag equals select, then in select equals false. I'm gonna break a point. Elif self.in select. We're going to break a point. So what we're trying to do is there's a bit of HTML in here, which is this code right here, this blob here, and we are trying to find the options. So we're writing a little recursive descent parser for this thing, which is kind of cool. That's what we're doing. The bang today is no longer correct. Dutchy says, is that nano? Funny thing about that, it is not actually nano. Oh, actually, my bot replied properly. I have a little autoresponder that notices some very light pattern matching. That if somebody asks if it's nano, it replies and tells you that it is in fact Babby. Babby is a text editor that is heavily inspired by Nano. Unfortunately, my muscle memory, I've used Nano for, God, like 11-ish years now, and so I have a hard time fixing my muscle memory, so Nano is alias to Babby on my machine, so that's why it looks like that. But yeah, a lot of the keyboard shortcuts are similar. He's joking, scraping junk is all Python devs now. I mean, it's kind of a little true. I'll check out your stream and VOD in the near term. Have to dash and study and run some errands. Later, everyone. Well, thank you for stopping by, GamerCat. And check out my YouTube channel if you want previous streams or other content. Ezekiel, thank you for the follow. And Arminex, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I think we actually need another state, which is in options as well. But let's see what this does. Actually, I don't actually think we care about the data. We just care about the URLs. So I think we can actually get rid of this. Yeah. All right, let's try this so far. Let's actually lint it first. Too many blank lines. That's fine. We can just fix that quickly. Hey, what's up? Wallison Felipe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yep, just as I predicted, it is not UTF-8. We are just gonna YOLO. This is not what I would recommend if you're writing Python. Don't ever do errors equals ignore. Figure out the actual encoding of your document and do it correctly. However, the part of the document that I really care about here does not have any encoding, so I'm just gonna YOLO it and use errors ignore. It should always be UTF-8, but the webmaster of this website is not good at code. They're not a programmer by trade. Like if you've used Source, even Firefox is like, what is you doing? Where'd it go? Well, maybe it's because I'm on Windows, it's defaulting to CP1252. Yeah, it's defaulting to CP1252. Okay, but if we curl it, which I did earlier, you'll see, where is it? Here. You can see that they're, even curl's like, why are you doing this to me? Jacob, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out as well. We're just shouting everyone out today. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Are you scraping Pokemon stuff? Yeah, I am scraping Pokemon stuff. Question mark mon. Yes, exactly. There is an H1 tag. You've gotten that one. Script alert 1. Yeah, make that one happen. Pyco OP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, let's try this now with errors equals ignore. There's a no attribute raw data. Oh, I forgot to call super. Blah, 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 blah. I forgot to call super. I didn't realize I needed to. I guess that makes sense. List indices must be integers or slices. Oh, I should probably annotate these. I think adders is actually a... What type are you? We can check type shed. That's what I usually do for this, because the standard lib docs are not usually better than the type shed docs. Oh, I clicked on HTTP, I want HTML. Parser. Handle start tag. List tuple stir optional stir. List tuple stir or none. Oh man. New annotations, so nice. Hello world. Yeah. Right? Hey, what's up, Solar Path? Hello. Urzen Geldeshamel says you could get it into binary and run it to translate it back to get rid of the errors. What I can actually do is, so I receive it as binary. It is already as binary. I believe this is Latin 1 encoded. If I recall correctly, but I also don't really care. I don't care about this bit of text down here. I'm only concerned with there's a select up at the top, and that's all I care about. Somewhere up here, way up here. Jesus. Further down. There's a lot of HTML here. Here we go. This is the select that I care about. Rainy day tomorrow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Is it Latin 1 Swedish though? I think it might actually be CP1252, which is worse than Latin 1 because it has fewer characters. Yeah, Latin 1 is the pure round trip one. CP1252 is missing like 4 glyphs or something like that. Is that the E Pokemon showing up weird when you hit Control U, or is that just in curl? It's just in curl. So some of the pages on 3B are properly encoded, but not all of them. Windows Mobile. Oh yeah, it might also be that it's on Windows as well. Because. Let's see. Adders equals adders D. Dict atters D. Oh. Here we go. This is what we want to get. We want to get these out. This is going to be so much easier than I thought it was going to be, although we have to do the other pages too as well. If inselect and adders D self.pages.append this slash letters D value. Actually, I think I don't need the slash. Hey, what's up, Zelenmo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Yeah, I think that looks good. So then after this, we should be able to import pprint parser.pages. See what that does. That looks pretty fucking good. Tofu, which is very close to tofu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Rainy Day Tomorrow says, oh hey, I used some of your projects in a past job a few years back. Cool, nice, awesome. That's cool to hear. Some of the pages are probably encoded. Yeah. It's messy. It's messy. Zero exploit says, I broke Twitch on my Kali with the script. Oh no, that's pretty amazing. Taipon says, what are you doing here? What does this stuff do? I am I'm writing a scraper for this Pokemon page. I know, it's lame. Particularly I am looking for, so some of these, see how these all just say like rarity level item drops? I'm specifically looking for ones that say shiny rate, because sometimes there are guaranteed shiny Pokemon in these raids, and I want to notify myself when those become available, because I'm not going to read this fucking website every day to check for that. I'm just gonna use the script to find them instead. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I really only care about the latest one. I don't care about the rest of these at all. Yeah, I only care about one value, right? I only care about the first one. Yeah, I only care about the latest one because I don't. The past doesn't change. Only the present changes. So we can do self.page equals none. And this will be stir or none. And self.page is none. And adders D self.page is equal to this. And it'll always be first because it's a select, and those are in order. Okay, cool. So that gets us our link. We then need to load this link, and we need to look for shiny chance, I think. Automation indeed. Yes, yes. The past doesn't change, prove it. Do you have pants on? No, I'm just completely naked here on Twitch. No, I've got some shorty shorts on at the moment. Good question though, Orlando the Mage. Well, that was the thing, I guess. What happened to my leg? The scar? Oh, that's not a scar there. Right here. You're talking about this? That is from leaning on the corner of my desk, so I'm sure if I rub it, it'll go away. But it's just from me leaning on my desk. I do have a lot of scars, but that is not one of them. Like there's a bone chip in my right shin from when I broke my leg when I was 8 years old. God, 20 fucking years ago. Holy shit. That's so long ago. But I was playing baseball, and this 150-pound 8-year-old decided that the only way to get me out as I slid into home was to jump into the air and land feet first directly on my shin. I got a tip fib breakage, which sucked. Sucked so much. Oh, God. That was a real fucking pain in the ass. But we need a pants check command. Maybe. How many years of experience do you have in Python? I have been writing Python since about 2012. So about coming up on 9. Meatball says, be careful, bone chips can get lodged into one of your joints. Happened to me. Ooh. So the thing is, the bone chip is, it's like right here. So it's like halfway down my leg. So it's nowhere near any joints, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, good call out there. Juice is back. Hello, Juice. How you doing? Okay, I wonder if there's something. I bet we can just YOLO this and search for fucking shiny rate in there. Yeah, like I bet I can just find this particular string. Yeah. Color Knight, good stream. Well, thank you for stopping by, Dean Delsp. Did you eat any bone chips while you were gone? No. Juice had nudes. Hear that, chat? Juice had nudes. When are we gonna Pokemon battle again? I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, but I haven't been doing anything in Pokemon that's not super fucking boring. Like I can show you. Here, I'll show you, chat. This is what I've been doing in Pokemon. If I can get my capture card going. So I'm in this place here, and I literally walk around in circles and check if it's a shiny Pokemon over and over and over and over. That's what I've been doing in Pokemon. It's so boring that no one would ever watch me do this on stream. I would literally just sit here and go around in circles and try and find shiny Pokemon. I found a fuck ton of shiny Pokemon doing this, but like, this doesn't make compelling content. Or at least I don't think it makes compelling content. So, anyway. Oh, is it really loud? Okay, well, I'll stop it anyway. Sorry. But yeah, anyway, I don't know that people would actually watch that. There are people that stream it. I know. I just feel like, you know, mindless shiny hunting isn't that interesting. Juice says, it's true, that's what he's been doing. I know all about the spoopy music here. Yeah, it's true. What is the chicken gladiator Pokemon? That is Farfetched's evolution. His name is Surfetched. It was a brand new Gen 8 Pokemon. But yeah, I think I can just look for shiny rate in here. And that'll be good enough. Yes. Do you have that Haxorus Pokemon? I do have Haxorus. I have its pre-evolution shiny. I don't have the shiny Haxorus. There was a if you completed the Pokedex in 5th gen, they gifted you a shiny Haxorus. But I never did I didn't play 5th gen that much. As much as some people were like, oh man, 5th gen is the best, like, I feel like 5th gen was kind of lame. I didn't play very much of it. I know. Controversial opinions about Pokemon. Dang, late stream, it's right, Coder. I have a job now, so this is basically the time that I get to stream during the week. What about legendaries? Do you have any? I have all of them that are not shiny. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you my spreadsheet. This is my spreadsheet of shiny Pokemon. I'm currently working on completing the rest of the Galar Pokedex. Shiny. I need, what, 17 more-ish? But as you can see, I have 100%ed all of the other regions for things that are not shiny locked. What I mean by shiny locked is there are some Pokemon which are unobtainable shiny. For instance, Victini has never been given out shiny. Whereas some have been given out at events, some of them have not. You know, Keldeo, Meloetta also have never been shiny. Hoopa, Diancie, or Diancie has. Hoopa and Volcanion have not been shiny. But other than that, you know, I have every other shiny Pokemon that is possible in the game so far, except for a few of the latest gen, because I haven't, you know, I've had some time to work on it, but not enough to get them all. But yeah, I like shiny Pokemon. I spend a lot of time collecting them. I also like spreadsheets, but yeah. Bantu GN, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Mans is making bank and stream. It's true. It's true. Do you have a database for your shinies too? I mean, I have a spreadsheet. I could turn it into a database. Is someone talking in the background? No, it's just me. It's me. I'll take my Victini shiny, not stirred, right? Imagine making a spreadsheet for a game I can't even do it for my project reviews. I have another spreadsheet too. I actually have a lot. I really like making spreadsheets. This is my running spreadsheet, which I haven't updated in a while. And actually, this has been Bike Machine and not running. But I need to update it. What is today's date? I do 20 miles of Bike Machine a day. Also, I went foraging on this day, so I didn't actually do any bike machining that day. But then you get these like nice little graphs, and you can see this was my running spreadsheet in 2020, where I ran a marathon right before everything shut down. And then I switched over to bike machining, and I haven't split this spreadsheet up yet. I should split this up into a bike machine spreadsheet. Here's my running spreadsheet from 2019. This is while I was training for the marathon. I started more seriously training around this point where I realized like, oh fuck, I gotta actually do this. I was also running a lot more. This is my like, how many miles I need to run a day in order to reach, I think it was 720? 720, it was enough to do 2 miles a day for the whole year. That was my goal. So I did a little countdown thing here to try and reach that goal. 720 miles a year. Sorry, I said a day. 2018. What did I do? What was this? Oh, this was the first time I trained for a marathon, and then I injured myself. I injured myself running a half marathon, and then I like... Oh no, it wasn't that. I injured myself this day. And then I kind of fell off on running for the rest of the year. I kept trying to get back into it, but my knee was fucked up, so yeah. I was supposed to run a marathon on this day, but I had to cancel. That was 2018. But before that, in 2018, I did a lot of bike machining as well. I was aiming to get 5,200 bike machine miles, which would have been 100 miles a week for the year, but I completed it in August. So anyway, spreadsheets. I like spreadsheets. What kind of bike machine do you have? It's not a very good one, but I've put almost 20,000 miles on it so far. Let's see if I can find it. Bike mesh. Oh, no, that's not how you search. If I remember correctly, I can't search for bike. Oh, yeah, I can. Here's the, doesn't have PII, right? Show this? Yeah. This is the bike machine that I purchased. When I bought it, it was not $330. This is some severe COVID inflation. I bought it at $125, so this thing has GME'd to the moon with COVID. But yeah, this is the exercise bike that I have. I've had to repair it a few times because I don't think it was ever designed to put you know, 20,000 miles on it, but yeah, I have. But I bought it in January of 2017, so it's been about what, four years now on that, so about 5,000 miles a year. But no, this you know, super cheap, works really well. The only thing that I've had to repair is these stupid feet clip things, because they're made of cheap plastic, and so I've had to super glue them several times to fix them. But honestly, they're probably about to break, and I'm probably gonna have to replace the whole pedals, and the pedals are proprietary, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably if it breaks, I'll just buy a whole new one, because honestly, you know, $100, well, it was $100 then. I mean, even 300's not terrible. But yeah, anyway. You can always get a Peloton and pay. Yeah, no, I'm not. Why the fuck would I get a Peloton? There's no part about Peloton makes sense to me. I don't know how their marketing works for other people, but it makes no fucking sense to me. You're just memeing. I know you're just memeing, but like, people have to know that Pelotons are dumb. I mean, I understand it. If that's what gets you motivated, go for it. Like, if that's what you need in order to, you know, be motivated to continue, you know, exercising, like, I'm not faulting you for that. Like, if that's what does it for you, go for it. I just don't see that for myself. I have other motivation that, you know, that gets me to exercise. Obviously not enough, because I'm getting a little chunky over COVID. But you would think 20 miles of bike machine, like about 60 to 65 minutes of bike machine a day, would keep things in check, but nope. Sadly not. I actually don't think I need end tag either. Yeah, this is way simpler than I need to do. Okay, so we need to open this other URL. We also need to maintain the state. How do we want to maintain the state? I think we just maintain the state as a flat file. With open state.txt. Well, we'll do txt. Except IO error, except OS, except file not found error. Priv equals empty string. Previous URL priv. Print current URL parser.page if we're gonna need zip file at some point, and we're gonna need Bodo at some point as well. Okay, so if prev equals parser.page return 0. So if they're the same, we don't need to do any work here. Otherwise, we can print something here. Print already up to date. We're just doing prints so they end up in logs, essentially. The heck is a Peloton anyway? It's like a $2,000 exercise bike machine that has a subscription model for classes on a fancy fucking iPad. That's essentially what it is. You said flat file again? I don't know where I picked up that terminology. I also don't know exactly what it means either. Also, recursive chat said, is the other recursive in the chat? And I forgot to reply to you, but I just remembered that. And I don't think the other recursive guy is here. I have not seen him today. Sorry I was slow on that recursive chat. I did remember you saying that. Just somehow forgot to reply to it. Uno, dos, three. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Concept 2 bikes. Concept 2 bike. I see. Interesting. Oh, there's all sorts of different form factors as well. Neat. Okay, so if we're already up to date, we do that. Otherwise, what we need to do is we need to load that URL. url.request.url open parser.page if this text, if this in resp.read print send the email. I gotta do email sending here, so I need SES for that probably. So we're gonna need to adjust Terraform to do that as well. I can't count to 4 in Spanish anymore. I always skip to 14. Nice. Some U2 memes there. Kel says, if I ever try to mess with lamp stack stuff, should I use Apache or use Nginx? Well, you know what the A stands for in lamp, Michaela? Do you know what the A stands for in lamp? I mean, you can put Nginx in front of it. It's fine. I don't think you can run... I mean, there's probably some shitty Nginx Lua plugin that will run PHP for you. Yeah, there probably is something like that. Actually, this should be... Should be none. Okay, so we send the email in that case. Otherwise, we write the state with open state.text, write as f.write parser.page, new line. Then we need to zip it up and send it. With is this how this works? Zip right zipf zipf dot what? Zipf dot write. How do you work? Do you take file name? File name. Zipf dot write file and zipf dot write state.text. And then we need to upload the lambda. This is such a glorious hack. I love this. Should we use PHP for this? Not a lot of newer people are coding PHP. I coded PHP for like one project. I would not be where I was today if it weren't for PHP. PHP helped me learn a lot. run this. Python 3. Serial nothing. Module not callable. Already up to date. Right. Let's delete the state. Run it again. Okay, cool. I think that's mostly working. Broccoli Rob says you can persist files in the Lambda workspace. I thought it was ephemeral. Haha. Yes. So let me diagram what fuckery we're doing today. So this is CloudWatch events. CloudWatch events. Also, somebody asked earlier how I'm running this. I'm gonna run it in AWS Lambda. We are making a Lambda. I know this is a Delta. Called MRB Scraper. And CloudWatch Events is going to trigger this. Kirby line. CloudWatch Events is going to trigger this on a schedule. So this is going to run every 6 hours. And what the scraper is going to do, in the normal case so it kind of has two cases. This is either genius or fucking stupid. The normal case is, the URL matches the state.txt. URL matches state.txt. This is kind of like the case where it doesn't have to do anything. It's already up to date. The other case is a new URL. It will zip itself and zip the new state file and then push the Lambda code, updating itself. So one is essentially a no-op, and two is a deploy action. And this is either very big brain or very tiny brain. Essentially a self-deploy. So that's what we're building today. But yes, it is ephemeral. I had a hard time zipping files coming with an absolute path without creating the whole dang path in the zip. Oh, that's a good point, because file is going to be an absolute path. She says, Anthbunk, I tried to draw a diagram in Paint the other day and it was insanely hard. You were savant at this. I really like Paint, so yeah, I'm pretty good at my shitty drawings. I've also used Paint in interviews, which is fun. But yeah, this is what we're building today. Because I didn't want to have to pay for stateful things, and that would mean like either Dynamo or S3. So we're abusing Lambda's Lambda's file system as state there. Norland C, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But that's a good point. I think file is going to be an absolute path. Actually, unzip -l. Yeah. Good point. Let's fix that. Oh my god. Another giant raid from CM Griffin, the man himself, Mr. Sir. Good to see you. Let me give you a shout out so that my viewers can check you out. Welcome Teresa Random. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Code Spent, good to see you. Velas Code, hello. A little bit of intro about myself. My name is Anthony. I almost said my name is Python. My name is Python, and I write a lot of code at Anthony. I maintain a lot of important open source things, and I work on them on stream quite a lot. If you've heard of PyTest, or Talks, or Flake8, or Precommit, or PyCodeStyle, or PyFlakes, or deadsnakes, or libsass Python, or a bunch of other things that I've made and maintained, that's me. And that's what I'm working on stream. Today we are working on a little bit of a weird project. I had this idea. I play a lot of Pokemon. Velas Code, thank you for the follow. I play a lot of Pokemon, and one of the things that I play in Pokemon is shiny hunting. I like to catch shiny Pokemon, which you can kind of see this Pikachu is a slightly different color than this Pikachu. That's because this one is shiny. And there's this thing in the latest games called Back's Raid Battles, and they swap out periodically as events. And I always forget to check the latest event, and so sometimes I miss guaranteed shiny Pokemon. I actually missed a guaranteed shiny Pokemon very recently. That was one I'm searching for right now, and I'm really bummed because I would have rather have gotten the guaranteed one than have to spend, you know, the weeks that I've been doing for that. Juice, thanks for the bits, and yeah, thank you, Chrissy Poo, for the massive raid. But I'm writing a little scraper that's gonna grab the latest page and try and find this little shiny rate thing, and then send me an email if it happens. So that's what I'm building right now, and the architecture diagram for this looks kind of like this. We're gonna be using CloudWatch events as a periodic trigger, and then we are writing a lambda which actually downloads the page and then, you know, does the scrapey bits. And the way we're using state for this is the, the way we're implementing state for this is I'm going to store a text file in the lambda itself, and then the lambda is going to deploy itself. Assuming it works. I hope it works. If it works, it's genius. If it doesn't work, it's the smallest brain idea, and never mind, I never suggested it. And then we'll, you know, do real state in Dynamo or something and pay money for it, but... If you haven't heard of Python, that is I, Anthony. That means, yeah, I am Python, right? Can you CC me on that email? Heard you like lambda, so we got a lambda for your lambdas. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Heard you like deploying, so we can deploy in your deploy. Parameter store is free, so it's a good backup solution if this doesn't work. Oh, okay, cool. But I think it'll work. Yeah, I think it'll work too, Steve and Mandy too. I want it to work. If it doesn't work, I'll be a little bit sad. Okay, so we do need SES for this, so I do have SES enabled on this account, I think. But oh, how is that gonna work? It has to send from a very particular email address. I don't know how that email is gonna work. I guess I can hard code the email for now and then fix it later. So I think it has to send from one of these particular emails. And I think it has to be the dev email. So we're gonna use this for now. Let's do the email sending part, because, well, actually, we gotta, like, fake it to be the shiny page to try this out. Okay, import Boda3, SES equals Boda3.client SES. We also need, I need lambda as well. Lambda equals Boda, oh. That's keyword. Yeah. And alert email. Okay, how did I do this before? Okay. Email.message. Email.message. But yeah, I don't know how I would CC you on this, Codespent. Maybe I'll figure out, maybe I'll make this into a bigger web app. I don't know. Web app built around a scraper. Message equals email dot message dot email message. Message subject equals blue shiny raid. Bang. Message from email source. I wonder if this has to be a specific email. I think the most appropriate way is just give me your email password. Yeah, that would totally work. You could monetize this? I don't see how I could monetize this. Instead of serverless, it becomes lambda-full. Oh, you mean monetize the lambda bullshit? Oh yeah, for sure. Using the... Oh, man. The most appropriate way to handle that is to give me your email. Oh, I already read that. Yeah. I just wanted to make the lambda-full joke. Yeah, lambda-full is such a... I like that. I think I'm gonna steal that. Sorry, Chrissy Poo. I'm gonna steal that. Juice says, beer bag tofu walk. Alright, sounds good. I think from has to be this special email address due to the way that Lambda works, or due to the way that SES works. I'm gonna set up another account for this later, but we're just abusing the abusing the Frequency CI account right now because it's already set up. Said it again. This is the best stream. All right, let's just send this to my Yumish email for now. Message.set content. Check out this hot new max raid battle. Back on. 8 hands are shiny. Back on. And then page dot parser dot page. In your area, no. SES client dot send raw email. Source equals message from destinations equals message to, and raw message equals data message dot as string. Hopefully that works. We'll test it in a bit. I think it works. Well, I hope it works. We'll see. And then we gotta write the Lambda update code. DEFCON 201 Live. Thank you for the host. Welcome. Hard code a list of emails that are self-updating. Oh, I guess if I put it up on GitHub, I could just have people pull request it with their email address. That seems like a bad idea. Corbin Yaxley says keyboard is cool. Yeah, if you do bang keyboard, you can learn more about it. Hot shinies in your area. Yes, if you release this as a tool, that's the marketing heading. Right? This will totally end up in a spam filter. I mean, it's only sending to me, so hopefully not. Also, it's only sending like once a week, at most, at the absolute most. Okay, I need to look at the Bota 3 Lambda stuff. I think I can get rid of you because we're not gonna work on frequency anymore today. Lambda Bota 3. Update function code. This is the one that we care about. Zip file equals bytes. So I gotta save the zip in memory. I don't have to write it out to disk. Zip file. Where are you, zip file? What the fuck? Where's the actual... function name, zip file bytes, the base 64 encoded contents of the deployment package. The value will be base 64 encoded automatically. Do not base 64 encode the value. Okay. How do we get the bytes of a zip file? Oh, I think you have to do bio equals io.bytes io. With zip file.zip file. Oh, I never fixed this. I think we can just do this. File obj. Can I just do this? Aha! It works. Okay. Yeah, that bites IO. Pass that in there. And then we need to do lambda client dot update function code. And we need function name. Function name equals what did I call this? Max rate battle scraper. And then we need anything else here? Zip file equals bio.getValue. Is publish? I assume publish is defaulted to true, right? Publish. Set to true to publish new version of Lambda after updating the code. This has the same effect of calling published versions separately. What is your default? Fucking hate this. Why doesn't it tell me the defaults? Required? No. Set to true to publish a new version of the function after updating the code. This has the same effect as calling published versions separately. Well, we'll try and see what happens. Ulicode, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. How did you learn to design charts? Says Super Justo. Charts? Where have I done charts? Are you talking about chatplot? Like this? These charts? What charts? I don't know what chart you're talking about. Maverick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, you can do chatplot. That's everyone's favorite command. If you've been in the stream before, you can do chatplot. Silly Button says big boy branch spotted in your area. F for the photodocs? Yeah, what the fuck? What is a scraper? A scraper is a thing that pulls down a web page and doesn't use an API. They are not usually a good thing to write. Midas King, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But I feel like, you know, this happens so infrequently that it's not a big deal. NTA1E, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Photodocs are amazing when you're used to Azure SDK. That's fair, I guess. That's fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair. But I don't know what this does. I don't think I need it. And update function code, because I don't call it here. Yeah, like I don't call it here. I don't think I need it. Depends on how you use them. Some people just scrape to get content they normally wouldn't be allowed to download. Yeah, I mean, I feel a little bit bad about what I'm doing here, but also I don't really give a fuck. Iron Bounty, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so I need to run Terraform first. We also need to enable SES on this. Which I need to figure out how that works in Terraform. Lambda... roll lambda emails. Oh, we need to get this. AMS SES domain identity verification. Oh, so we can't automate that with. Oh, we can just do. We can just do resource star. We don't give a fuck, right? Roll this. Update function code. Send raw email. Resources equals star. Yeah. Yeah. Not great, but alright, let's see if we can TF apply now. what does .seek do in bytes.io object? So it's the same as an actual file. So bytes.io represents a a file object in memory. So when it starts, there's a little pointer that points at the very beginning of the file. And when you do a write operation, so let's say we did write foo with a new line. What that is going to do is it's going to write an F, an O, and a new line. And then it's going to change this little file pointer to be right after that new line. So if you were to write more stuff, you can do here. So if you use seek, you can move this file pointer around in the file. So if we did seek -1, it would move to there. If we did seek 0, it would move to beginning. If we did seek end, it would move here. So it actually acts like a full file object, a full file object. So that's what seek does there. Script with YouTube DL to download an uncanny amount of videos. Yeah, YouTube DL is very popular for that. Z3S, how's it going? Good to see you. Terraform, yeah, I've used, so I have a video about Terraform as well, Solar Path explains Terraform. So if you want to check out more about that, I do a little intro and demo there. But I think I'm just gonna YOLO apply this. See what happens here. Plasma orbs, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hello, hello. We're riding a scraper for Pokemon. Monique Live, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It didn't error outright, so presumably, oh man. Did I hear you say scraper for Pokemon? Yes. So there's this page. So there's this concept in Pokemon called max raid battles. And what a max raid battle does is it has a certain set of event Pokemon that show up at a particular time, and occasionally some of them are guaranteed shinies. And basically what I want to do is set up a scraper that tells me when the current max raid battle is a guaranteed shiny. By scraping this page, looking at this drop down, requesting the latest one, and then looking at the whether it says, you know, shiny rate here. This one, the current rate doesn't have any guaranteed shinies, so I don't care about it. But and in that case, I wanted to send me an email. That's what we're doing. Oh hell yeah! What are you using? Just pure standard library. The design of this looks something like this, where I'm using CloudWatch events to spawn a Lambda every 6 hours, and the Lambda is going to do the scraping, and if it finds a new page, it's going to update itself. At least that is the goal. I think we're actually at the moment of truth where I try it. Pip install MyPy book to 3. I'm gonna run MyPy first just to do some slight amount of work there. I do 6.0 after running, but I don't remember why. So there's probably why you're doing that is probably you don't know about get value. Because sometimes you can do something like this: io.bytes io, and then you can have bio.write foo. At this point, if I do bio.read, you'll see I get the empty bytes back because it's at the end of the stream and there's nothing there. So you might be doing bio.seek 0 to then call bio.read to reset the file to the beginning. Because again, if I do read again, you're going to get the empty string. Although there's also bio.get value, which is going to give you the whole backing bytes.io string. But yeah, the scraper is just using URL request, just standard library request, HTTP request, HTML parser, standard library HTML parsing, and some other shit. But it's pretty straightforward. This is the entire scraper right here. It uses start tag to look for a select tag that says select URL, and then while it's in the select, and I should have probably said and it's an option tag, but it doesn't actually matter. This was the only time that it actually hit this. Probably harden it by doing that, but probably doesn't matter. But yeah, then it looks for a particular select element and uses this state.txt file to know what the previous URL was and updates based on that. But yeah, the funny thing about this handler, I think, is if I run it, it should actually just update the Lambda for me. URL open has optional store, expected union store request. Oh, we want to do... Assert parser.page is not none. Parser never fail. Well, we know this will be none if it fails there. Import.io. Let's ignore missing imports. 57. Okay. Moment of truth, chat. Doesn't upload the Lambda here. Oh, it says it's already up to date because the text file is there. We are in the text file. It should upload the Lambda. Okay, I think it did. I think it uploaded the Lambda. Let's log in AWS and see what happened there. Sign into an existing account. Dev again. I know you can see my keyboard, but this slightly increases the amount of time that it takes you to figure out what two-factor code that I typed to the point where it should expire, so whatever. Woodpecker says leaked! I mean, yeah. Does Python's HTML parser read HTML generated by JavaScript? Nope. It is just purely the text that's in the HTML parser. So I wanted to go to Lambda and find our MRB scraper, which should have... Why is it not showing me the code? Do I have to double click? I have to double click. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna force it to email me. I'm gonna force it to email me. Just to make sure that that actually works. So parser.page equals, let's grab the one that we know was shiny, which would have been, this is the one that I missed. This is the current Pokemon I'm trying to get shiny. Milcery. Hey, what's up, Woodpecker? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. I wonder if this single quote is gonna throw it off. Nope. Looks like they don't bother HTML encoding, so we Gucci. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Hello, hello. Didn't know you'd still be streaming? I mean, I streamed after work, so I figured, fuck it, why not? Also, it's 3 hours in. This is me a long stream. But I have a mission. I gotta get this. I want to get this done. Okay, so we're gonna fudge this by putting this in here. And then... Oh, this is gonna poison my Lambda, though. I guess that's fine. I can just, unbreak it, redeploy it again. How's your job training going? Kind of boring, to be honest. I'm kind of sick of the training portion. I just want to work on actual work stuff. So that's mostly what I did today. I just did actual work. But shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so this should send me an email, in theory. Why did you say already up to date? Oh, because I put this in the wrong place. Okay, so this should say shiny and then email me. Did I get an email? Why didn't I get an email? Email, where are you? Is it in spam? Oh, I got an email. Look, chat. New shiny for you. Check out this hot new max rank battle. It has a shiny. Dope. Okay, cool. Okay, so it works. Oh my god, this stupid thing works. It's actually kind of amazing. Okay, so let's unbreak that so that it doesn't just email me over and over and over. And we have to run it again so that it actually does deploy again. We know you love to code, so here's a bunch of videos to watch instead. Bureaucracy, right? Not new shinies in your area, yeah. Not shiny. Okay. So I do want to do one last thing, which is to make sure that triggering it from Lambda causes it to trigger as well. So what I have to do here is refresh this page. And I'm going to change state.text to be the empty thing. Then do deploy. Now it should be empty file there. And I should be able to make a test event. Test event. Only letters and numbers test. Wait. Fuck. Name handler takes 0 positional arguments with 2 arguments. God fucking damn it. Right. So we gotta do that same thing again. Okay, so this lambda handler is supposed to take, I think it's event and what is it? Event and context. We don't care about either of them. Ignore missing import. Show me the green. Okay. So this will cause it to deploy again. Oh, except not. Also should ignore state.txt. That should cause it to deploy. Add me to the listserv. Is nano basically finished? You mean, I assume you mean Babby. No, it's very far from finished. I just have not had time to work on it in a while. I kind of feel bad that I haven't had time to work on it, to be honest. But maybe now. Right, refresh. And where code? Change this to empty string deploy. And then test. Right, it's a read-only file system. That's fine. We only need to read. We don't need to write. Oh, just tried to open a zip file with the text editor. That's not gonna work. That is fine. We can do write stir state.text. Is it key then value? Warning, zip file is empty. Okay, it is key then value. Parser.page. Don't need to do this. It's gonna make it hard to test locally, but that's fine. Actually, we can just do try. What is the error message? OS error, just normal OS error. That should work. Now, try it again. M2dev.net, how's it going? Hello, hello. It is finished, yeah. Mr. Larry, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Jupiter, you Control D to instantly exit Python like that. Let me find you. Video. Pro tip, exiting really fast. There you go. We have time on the job at Stripe to work on open source. It's starting to not look like that. Although I think the first project that I'm working on, we may, like, Stripe may open source it. I don't really honestly see anyone using it, so I don't know why we would open source it. But yeah, I don't know. How's the new job going? Haven't been around. Do the new little one. Listen, your offspring is much more important than my stream, so don't worry about it. It's going alright. It's been 1 week of like HR shenanigans. Alright, I'm gonna delete this so that it actually deploys. I love that my deploy script is actually just the script itself. Oh, it's so stupid, but so cool. I'm so happy. Well, we don't know that it works yet. I think it works. We don't know that though. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm guessing you're not in the same department as Zeus? Probably not. Permission error. What? Permission error? What? Why permission error? Did it like give it some weird ass fucking permissions? What is the, how do I, It should just be trying to read this file. Levels.io, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, Nowedge, I didn't even notice it was you. How's it going, Nowedge? Good to see you. Yeah, the bang today is not correct anymore. Set today, writing a scraper for a Pokemon thing so I can get shinies from max raid battles without having to check the internet periodically. There we go. Are you trying to write to the file system in Lambda? No, I'm trying to write a zip file, kind of. W Claytros says maybe the file's created with. So the file should be from the Lambda itself. So Like if we refresh here, you can see there's this file here, and it's empty. I wonder if editing from the if I can download the zip here. How do I download the zip? I know there's a way to do it. Is lambda help. I didn't get the function. Actually, I know I do it in here. Get function. Query code location. Address lambda get function. Function name. MRB scraper. Query code location. Good old big old sign URL. JQ.raw output curl dash o out dot downloaded dot zip. This big old thing. So that file does exist. Why can't you read it? Oh. Because it has been given really fucking weird-ass permissions. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? That makes no sense. This is purely because I edited it in the console. Such a pain in the ass. Well, we can manually upload the code and then try it again and see if it works. This is all just to see if it can write itself. Zip out.zip handler.zip or handler.py. Before I accidentally splat over this and get real sad, let's add you to get. I don't care about the log file. Terraform.tfstate. I think there's also a backup file as well. Initial commit. Oh, so weird to not have pre-commit. I probably should have set up pre-commit. I actually don't know what Suze works on at all, Nalish. As a girl says, I need to go watch your YouTube videos. I want to know Python. Sounds good. Yeah, let me know how it goes. It's not every day that you're stumping. It's not that I'm stumped. I did figure out the problem. It's just like kind of weird that they would design it like that. Very weird that they would design it like that. Now it says, have you seen the game Tamatsi? I don't know that I have. I'm not familiar with it. How do you do that autocomplete? What thing did I autocomplete? Plasma orbs? I don't know. Which thing? Maybe created using root? No, it wasn't root. Omer Usta says get ignore for Terraform. Yeah. TF state files, .terraform. They don't ignore their log file, but I'm going to ignore the log file because I don't think it is. Oh, the autocomplete for zipaf. Oh. In the Python prompt? The Python prompt? Here? Tab complete is enabled in Python 3. Yeah, just built-in Python 3 has this. But if you're in a debugger, fuck. There we go. Enable tab completion in PDB. So if you're in a debugger, you can turn it on. There's a little thing to turn it on. But it should be on by default in Python 3. Python 2, it's not, though. Let's see on Steam. This looks like Minesweeper. Oh, it looks like Minesweeper, but in multiple dimensions. That's cool. Whoa, it's like weird. Oh my god. I cannot download this or I'm gonna play like thousands of hours of it. This looks really fun. That looks really fun. Alright, let's see. Zip out.zip handler.py and then ares lambda put, or no, it's update function code, function name, max rate battle scraper, zip file b out.zip. Function not found. That's because I can't spell scraper. Okay, so now we go here and we refresh. We should see no data text. Yes. And if we run it, dude, it fucking succeeded! Yo! But the real kicker is, did it update the code? Did it self-write the code? And what happens if we do it again? No! Why? Why do you not permit? Oh, you know what it is? I bet. Wait, this is fucking stupid. Why not? I bet the zip file API is not what I expect. Python 3 zip file. Well, let's download it again. We'll download it again. Look at it again. Curl this. Import zip file. Zipf equals zip file.zip file. Actually, probably just do this. Yeah. Info list. Why is it just this one? It's so fucking weird. I probably have to set mode in zip file. Zip file. I gotta make a zip info now? Why does it default to 600? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Wait, this doesn't have a mode either. Where does the mode come from? Um... Uh... Uh-oh. How's this gonna work? I guess I could copy a name info somehow? Access a member of the archive as a binary. Oh, maybe I can use this. with right. This is so weird. Why is there no mode here? So why does it even matter? It should be readable. Try open F maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Can you try setting the mode if that is okay? Well, I haven't seen a place to set the mode, which is the weird thing. Does AWS assign the mode? Maybe. I don't know how they would do that though. I could change it to a Python file. if that's what they're doing, if they're somehow reassigning the mode here, but even this should be readable by the current user. I don't know what this question mark is though. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. Very strange. Yeah, it does become not readable. That's so fucking weird. What's up, Bogeman? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know where the mode comes from. Data descriptors. Oh, there's all these other things on here, so we can probably set the mode from this. Flag bits. I find it really weird. Let me just make a zip. We'll be able to figure out whether this is AWS fucking with us or not. Zip file, zip f equals zip file, then zip file, out.zip, right. Zip f.write stir wat. Zip f.close. Okay, so it's not AWS fucking with us. It is actually we are the ones at fault here. Eskill says, so glad I found your channel. Thanks. Have a good night. All of you here. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Let's see, zip. Oh, Python set mode bits. Surely there's a Stack Overflow article that's like, here's how you should do it. That's so dumb. That's disgusting. This is even fucking worse. I hate it. I hate it so much. What if we just copy one of the other ones? Another way we can do this? Actually, we wanted to try it with zipfile.open, right? You know, fuck it, I don't care. This is ugly, but ship it. This is ugly, but ship it. Hey, what's up, Bran STM? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Why do we got an L there? Oh, that's so gross. It's so gross. JSource, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's just pretend. Okay, zip. Add handler update function codes. Okay, we try this again. What's up? Not much. I don't know. It's going. It's going. Carity says hi. I just arrived. What's going on? If you do bang today, you can learn more about what I'm working on. This is really the first time I've ever seen you Stack Overflow out of all the times I've watched. I go on Stack Overflow quite a lot. Do I have more Stack Overflow tabs open right now? I don't. I go on Stack Overflow a lot. Look at how many points I have. I have so many points. I spent a lot of time on there. But yeah, I am building a scraper for a Pokemon website. We are trying to grab this drop down here and then load the page. Oops, I didn't mean to actually click on Milcery. And I'm looking for this particular string because sometimes there are guaranteed shiny Pokemon, and I want to be able to get the guaranteed shiny Pokemon. And I'm too lazy to check this page too often, so I'm writing a scraper for it. That's what we're doing. You have an O in the change mode? Yes, that is intentional. So that is an octal literal in Python, which is how you typically represent modes on POSIX platforms, because it's triplets of 3 bits. So each of these are 3 bits in octal. So like 777, if you were to look at it in binary, you can see it's, you know, the 1 bit is on for read, write, and execute. But what I'm doing is 644, which is read and write for the current user, read for the group, and read for other. But yes, that's what the little O is there for. Upside Down Jake says, how long have you been programming? Today? 3.5 hours. I have been writing code for, how old am I? For about 19 years now. So I was 10 years old, so you can do the math, I'm 29. Why would it brag? It's not even that many points on Stack Overflow, but it's some. Okay, did we upload this? Yeah, I remember running the command. So if we refresh here, should see just handler. Down, where'd the code at? Here it is, just handler. Okay, cool. So if we test this once, it should succeed. Yes, and it should say not shiny. And if we run this again, okay, it works. It works, chat. Oh my god, it works. Cool. Yeah. Well, anyway, I might put this up on GitHub, depending on how embarrassed or not embarrassed I am of the code. But yeah, the code's pretty simple. I guess we can walk through it, since might as well conclude with that. So I can run it on the command line, so that's what this little bit of code is down here, just to make it so it's executable. Little main function calls Lambda handler. This is the function entry point for AWS Lambda. Hey, what's up? Meshuga, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. This is the Lambda handler. We don't actually care about the data that Amazon sends us, so we just ignore it here. Let me show you the diagram too as well before we jump into this. So the diagram for this is I have CloudWatch events, which is running a periodic trigger. And the Lambda, I know this is a delta, not a lambda, but bear with me. The Lambda has two modes of operation. One is it finds that the current latest URL is the same as the current URL, and so it does nothing. But if it's a new URL, it sends the, it updates itself and then deploys itself. It's like a stateful thing. Did it send the email? Yeah, I got it to send the email once and then I deleted it. Right now, the current latest one isn't shiny, so it doesn't show up every time. But here's what one of the emails would look like. This is when I hard coded a particular URL there. But it says, check out this hot new max raid battle. It has a shiny. Real creative text in there. But yeah, it does work. But yeah, let me walk through the rest of the code. And okay, so we try and grab the current state, which is I'm just storing in a state.txt file next to the actual code. Then it loads the URL that I'm scraping. I particularly chose this one because the URL was shorter than all the other ones, but all of these pages all have the same select dropdown at the top, which is what we're hooking into. And I should really make it email me if it fails too. That'll be for I'll do that later. But yeah, so it loads that page and then tries to use this HTML parser, this find select thing here, which is up here. And this has 2 bits of state. One is a little bit of a state machine to figure out whether it's in the dropdown that we're looking for. So if we go back to the web page, we're looking for this dropdown here, which I was able to see that it has name equals select URL. So that's what we're looking for right here. To find that select, and in that case, we toggle this bit of state that says, the next thing that we find is going to be one of those drop-down options. So if it's in select and we have not found a page already, so page is none, and it has an adders dictionary, and the reason I have to do that is if we look at this select, the first option has no attributes, it just ignores this. There's actually kind of a weird, funny bug here, where if you click on the top one, oh, maybe it's only in Firefox. Maybe it's only in Firefox. In Firefox, if you click on this, oh, maybe they fixed it. Huh. Never mind. There used to be a bug where if you clicked on the top one, it would error out the 404, but anyway, so that's what this does here. It stores the page if we eventually find it. Then down here, if we found the same page that we already knew, we're done. We don't do anything after that. But if it's a new page, we open it, we look for this little text here to see whether it's shiny or not, print that out, and then send an email. Otherwise, we print that it's not shiny. We try and write the text file for running locally just because this is easier to debug, but in Lambda it's a read-only file system, so we just skip that. And then finally, what we do is we save the state file and the current code into a zip file, and then we upload that to ourselves, kind of overriding our own code immediately. Does the function automatically end once it hits any return? Yep. As soon as you get to a return statement or the end of the function, then it returns. Returning basically is a way, returning early, what I did up here, is basically a way to skip the rest of the code. But yeah, that's how this thing works. Pretty straightforward. Not too bad. Little 100-line thing written on one stream, and it works. It's cool. And then I'm using Terraform to provision all of the infrastructure. So these Terraform files, I'm using AWS. This is the actual Lambda itself. So, oh wait, yeah. So we define a Lambda. We fill it with a dummy zip for the first deploy. We have a CloudWatch rule that causes it to trigger every 6 hours. Oh, I guess I didn't test the email in Lambda. That probably would have been good to test, but whatever. I assume it works because it worked locally. Yep, and then we have, this is how we trigger the Lambda, more of the Lambda trigger there. And then we have a role. This role is used to actually run the Lambda, and it can update its own code and send emails. That's all the permissions that I need. That is all the permissions that I need. Kirti says, the website is in JavaScript. How did you merge the 2 languages? So I'm actually ignoring all of the JavaScript here. I'm basically picking out the HTML in here. So this is essentially what my code sees. It just sees this plain text here. And so what it's doing is it's finding this element here, and then it's grabbing these strings, and it can just piece those strings together and make a URL, and then load that URL. So yeah, even though there's JavaScript that does the actual page loading here, it just ignores all that. Unfortunately, there's enough static HTML to build up the actual website that I want. So that's how that works. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. This has been a really, really long stream for a weekday. But yeah, let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find someone to raid. But my name is Anthony. I upload previous content to YouTube. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. There's a bunch of educational content there. Those are the purple videos, so check those out. There's a really, really in-depth one that went up today about the brand new syntax in Python. But I also upload previous streams there. Currently, my stream schedule, the only normal day that I'm gonna be streaming is on Saturdays. But I will announce sort of these ad hoc streams. I just got a new job, so I'm not really sure what my stream schedule is going to look like now. But yeah, I usually announce, like, I'm going to be streaming in 15 minutes. I also announce that on the Discord. So if you go to YouTube or Twitter or Discord, please join the Discord. It's a nice, cool place to hang out. A bunch of different people that you can ask questions to. There's a beginner's channel for asking questions. There's some good memes there. I also announce streams there, so join there. It's a good time. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.